Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Silent Hill Forte running on PC. We'll go from one of the most amazing action games to the very opposite. The very opposite of good action. Oh, I'm all full? What the heck? How am I full? I don't know, the parents really upgraded their house after they sold me off. Pretty sure that's not him. What would he be doing in my house anyway? I got a calendar. There we go. Okay, that basically continues the loop into the next area. Okay, that's right. Good neat stuff. You know, going from playing Ninja Gaiden 4 to this is it's a tragedy, let me tell you. This is like the complete opposite of Ninja Gaiden 4, where Ninja Gaiden 4 is like smooth and well designed. Smooth, well designed fighting, and then this is like everything that that game is not. But this game does have atmosphere. I mean, there's really no denying that. Okay, was that everything? Oh, I guess I didn't go through here. Did I not go through here?
ちの部屋なの。
You know, Dad has all this money, he's still drinking like a madman. Will nothing make you happy? Oh, that's not a thing? Huh, looks like a thing, but it is not a thing. Got axes for days. Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. Everything I have access to on this loop. Yeah, it's an interesting structure when you get to your old house, or your new house, or your not house.
私の家どうなってるの？
Dude, that's so much hit points. So many damn hit points. Oh, it's almost done. I guess I should be using some other weapons. I don't think I have a repair kit either. Washing machine flyer. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of a washing water. State-of-the-art electric washing machine for the housewife who knows best. Washing machine in the future brought to you by electronics pioneer Toranami Denki KM2 model. 29k yen. Wow, almost 30,000 yen. This guy's got some money now. A washing machine for the house in the 60s. Huh. Scour the area for new stuff. Well, there's not that much new stuff. God, there's no sneak mechanic either. Picture of me. I can't remember when this was taken though.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。お姉ちゃん、どこにいるの
Letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year, so I would like a ray gun, please, from Shimizu Hinako. Not to brag, but when we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. There have been times when I wished from the bottom of my heart that space wars would continue forever. But as we grew older, the Galactic Imperium stopped sending in new forces. We're still proud members of the Space Army and will always be on standby to defend Earth. We still call each other partner like the old times. Even if our classmates laugh and say, that is lame, our space wars have yet to come to an end. Oh, there's a bunch of this stuff. The Great Space Invasion. Shu watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we used to play. I watched it back then, too, because my dad dragged me to see it. I don't have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much that I couldn't stop crying for days. Since this was the inspiration of Space Wars, I was thinking that it'd be an exciting story. Apparently that only applies to the last scene, with the rest of it just being a sci-fi horror movie. Shu didn't like that when he was younger, so it was his dream to fight back with his very own space army. That's one of the things I like about Shu. He doesn't let reality hold him back. Okay, I don't know if that's like a good trait to have. drastically reduced.
に入れてって頼んだら入れてくれなかったんだって。
あらあら、気の毒だったね。
ひなちゃんは男の子と遊んでたから、女の子のお遊びには入れてあげないって言われたの。
誰そんなこと言ったの？後でお姉ちゃんが叱っとくから。
純子およし、かわいそうに男の子と遊んでただけでひどいね。
女の子嫌い。ひな子は女の子嫌だ。男の子になる。
この子はもっと小さい頃から男の子とも女の子とも遊んでたからね。
昭和って不思議な時代だよね。どうして子供の世界では男女が冷やかし合い、互いに拒絶し合っているんだろう。学校でも異性と話をしただけでバカにされたり冷やかされたり、私はそういうのが昔から理解できなくてのけ者にされてた。男子とかくれんぼしたい時もあれば、女子とお人形で遊びたい時もあった。でも男子は私を女扱いしてあんまり仲間に入れてくれなかった。女子は私が男子と遊んでるからって仲間外れにすることも多かった。お姉ちゃんはそれをひな子は見えている世界が違うのねって言ってたっけ。でもそんな私にも私のことを女扱いせずに遊んでくれる初めての親友ができたんだ。
おい、それお前の人形だろ。落としてるぞ。宇宙作戦本部応答せよ。新たな巨大融合を確認。直ちに迎撃に向かう。
Yellowed calendar, a calendar that was placed in the room for some reason. Because it's a video game? That's the reason. Oh my god.
昔これで遊んでた。
I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokishi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them.
飽きそうなところがある。
Scales plate. Wooden block with a slanted scale painted on one side. One side. I wonder what it's for.
これ何？
So it's back to normal. Ah, it smells horrible. What is this? Can't open it. Hinako's diary. Just shut up, Dad. And you too, Mom. This is my decision. No, our decision. Don't act like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Fatten up and ready for the slaughter, huh? You think I care about your money problems? Don't try to change the way we feel. Where'd you come from? Jackass?
私の部屋。私の日記。
Block of wax. Semi-transparent block of wax placed in my diary for some reason. There seems to be something stuck inside.
何か入ってる。
sort of calendar here. Hold on a minute. Nothing? jeez. How far this goes. Need a damn gun. It's like all over the hallway. Budge will budge. Can't open. Won't open. What's this bird pattern? Appropriate
ガスが切れ
tube.
てるみたいだけどチューブはまだ使えそうだ。
Futoshiki, an ancient wisdom passed down by our ancestors, used to wrap things and carry them around. Good thing I always prefer function over fashion. Increased capacity. Got one more item slot. So I got a lot of Ramune. Page from Mom's Diary, April 7th, Showa 36, 1961. I still have trouble believing it. How could things turn out this way? The rest of the page has been hastily torn off. I should leave right away. Okay. I'm assuming that has to do with some ending which I don't have access to. Is there a Ramune ending? Fletching key. Key with a bird pattern on the back, obtained from the melted piece of wax. Bitch. Didn't mark that on the map.
それ冗談だろ。
うん大マジ。
そんなやつ俺知らねえよ。覚えてもねえよ。第一それが急に今頃になってわけがわかんねえよな。
どうしようか。相棒はどう思う？
それはひなこが自分で考えて決めるしかねえよ。俺が口出しできることじゃねえし。
おかしいよね。それに私女扱いされるの嫌だし。相棒だって似合わないって思うでしょ。
うん。
だよね。私も似合わないって思うし。
そう決めつけるなよ。答えを急ぐな。悪い癖だぞ。もっと時間をかけてゆっくりと考えろ。心を落ち着けて静かに心の中の自分と対話しろ。
そうだな。相棒の言う通りだ。
大丈夫か？また頭痛か？お前は悩み込むとすぐ頭痛に出るな。我慢せずに薬飲めよ。ひどくなってからじゃ遅いんだからな。
買ったやつ全然効かないんだ。
そうか。また俺が見繕ってやるからお前の体質に合ったやつを探してみる。
ありがとう相棒。
Oh, he'll find something, all right.
頼りになるな。
Damn hallucinogenic.
いいか？どんな選択も焦って選んだら必ず後悔する。じっくり考えるんだ。それだけは絶対に約束しろ。
お姉ちゃんにも同じこと言われたよ。わかった相棒、約束する。
It kind of makes sense. She didn't want to lose his friend since they were marrying her off, you know. Blackbird and sword blade. A wooden block with a blackbird painted on one side and a katana on the other. I wonder what it's for. Oh, well, yeah, I wonder. Only the one thing that it could possibly fit in. What is with that angry Ramune? Nothing. It's so funny somebody modeled this at the huh? Wuxing fans out there. need to find another one. I'm out of... Sword. How indeed? I thought I went through everything. Did I miss something along the way? Did something else open up somewhere I'm not aware of? I mean, I'm out of locked rooms. Except for that thing. I don't know what to do with that thing. Spawned more enemies, but like I said, I don't have any more puzzles to solve. Yeah, I don't know why they went with the blonde. Maybe he just likes blondes. I was like, I don't remember her having blonde hair. Did she have blonde hair? I only very briefly fought her in Wuchang, so, I mean, I don't exactly remember. A lot of these guys, what the heck, man? Stay down, bitch. Get out the belt. Yeah, I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I mean, there aren't any more locked doors that require a key. I thought when we played this the first time, I would have, by now, I would have had all of the pieces. I think this is where I got my photo. Oh, do I need to go back to the family room with the photos? Yeah, I mean, I don't remember where that is. Right, is it going to show that here? I mean, not necessarily. That's the one, right? Yeah. Okay, I totally forgot about that puzzle. I think it's interesting he tore the back of the dress too, just like just like in the main game. I mean, yeah, I guess some attention to detail there. Following me? I think that's right. Bloodstains. Who did this? Who did it? Who did it? Is everybody else upside down? Oh, wait a minute. I thought. Yeah, I thought everybody else was right side up except for me. Oh, me and Sakuko. Or are we supposed to be the ones right side up? Everybody else is upside down? It's a little different than the first run. I guess I should look at the clues. Is it different? The sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long, vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. In the aftermath, the seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword raised itself heavenward, scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. Oh, this is different. Okay. I mean, the clue is different. The whole story is different. It can only be so many combinations. Fox and the sword and the fox fought, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can flip these tiles. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I forgot there's a plank too. I guess that doesn't make sense.
でも何の話だろう。
Pine tree emblem. Wooden badge with an engraved pine tree.
ひなこ、いるなら返事ぐらいして。シュ
Oh,
ウ
the
君が来てるって言ってる
obviously
で
the
し
mod
ょ。
screws up the cinemas.
調子はどうだ？
調子って私
It doesn't know how to deal with her with her character model.
最近学校でも上の空じゃないか。俺たちが話しかけてもぼんやりしてるし、悩みすぎてまた頭痛がひどくなってるんじゃないかって思ってさ。
全然。
そうか。
うん、心配しすぎだよ。ごめんね。お手洗い行ってくるね。
あ、うん。ひなこのお母さん言ってたな。最近隠れて何かを読んでいるって。 がそうなのか。ごめん、タンスの裏になんか見えたんで。
読んだ？
え？
何も読んでないよね。忘れて。週には関係ないから。
何も読んでないよ。というか字なんて何も。
ごめん、帰ってもらっていい？今日は体調が悪いの。
お前さ、
帰って。
わかった。また明日。
Alright, you gonna stay there? Maybe it broke the game. Oh, that's right. This is where we meet each other.
私おかしいのかな。心がね、自分でも不安になるくらいに。
Something feels off, really?
大きく、早く、おかしくなっていくの。サクコに聞いたら、それは恋なんじゃないかって言うんだけれど、本当にそうなのかな。私が想像していた恋っていうのは、もっともっとじっくり温かで酸っぱいんだけれど、ほんのり甘くてくすぐったくて、そういうものだと思ってた。でもね、今の私はそれとは全然違う。これは温かで酸っぱくて甘いんだけれど、まるで誰かに足をつかまれて沼の底に無理やり引きずり込まれるような、そんな感じなの。
No, that's about accurate for love.
でもね、なぜかずっと心のどこかで怖さも覚えているの。これは本当に恋なのかな。私だけが特別なのかな。あなたはどう思う？ねえねえねえ。いや、わからない。
It's so funny seeing it with
一つだけ
with this character
わかるよ。
model.
あなたのその気持ちは多分週に感じたものとは全く別の、全く異形の何か。私とあなた、どちらもひなこだけれど、きっとどちらかが間違っている。お願い。もし私が間違っていたなら、私を殺して、ねえ解放して。さもなきゃ私があんたを殺すから。
Yeah, perfect bride. The one that was giving me so much trouble. Okay, I mean, having the character model in this particular cinema, probably didn't really work out that well. I was wondering if they're going to use the whole face peeling thing. Like they showed it in the initial trailer, and then we never saw anything like it, and we still haven't seen anything like it that was like in the trailer. But, maybe that's one of the endings. I don't know. just need another Emma. Oh, they gave me another weapon.
これで戦える。
It's all scribbled over. Oh, okay, so there's nothing new in this scene. That's interesting. This is like the complete opposite of mini game before. It's like, yeah, you have counter moves, you have dodges. This fight really sucks. You know, we have this knockdown, drag out fight, and they're just like, "Hey, okay, see you later." Got him. I don't know, maybe this mod is a little too different. I mean, you know, there's no way he was going to be able to animate all the facial expressions and stuff like that. Oh yeah, how's this going to work in Fox World? I like how this is his solution to me cutting my arm off, getting my face cut off, getting branded. Here, drink some rice water. Oh, that's right. She's supposed to have the fox arm here. No fox arm for Li Fang.
これでは
Or Fanglin.
皆様に愛想をつかされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
Yeah, maybe next time we'll do a different mod. Maybe that's something that's not so drastic. Like I said, I don't even know if we'll have like a fox arm animation. Yeah. It's definitely not perfect.
混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
Really, rice and water are gonna fix my burning skin, my sore arm, my broken back. You have like knows a good solutions, man.
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
It is interesting how they're portraying how the wife needs to act in this arranged marriage, which I guess would make sense. I mean, it's 1960s Japan, so we're not talking about like the the headstrong dragon ladies, right? I had somebody that I seriously I was just shopping, minding my own business, and at Kroger, and there's this old ass guy who came up to me, and just out of the blue he was like yeah, I spent some time in Japan overseas when I was with the army. Now stationed in I think he said it was Osaka or Okinawa. It was one of those two. It might have been Osaka, but I was like, one thing's for sure. I was like, I married a Japanese girl, dragon lady. Which I haven't heard anybody refer to an Asian girl as a dragon lady for, I don't know, like maybe 40 years. Beyond 30 years. And he's like, and he's like, yeah, it's like all the women there are like soft and demure, and all the men look the same. Ah, ha 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 ha. He just thought it was like the funniest thing in the world to say that. And I was like, okay, stranger, nice to meet you. Just some weird fucking old guy who just had to get that off his chest. Once he saw an Asian man, he was like, yeah, I just gotta tell you. I was like, oh man. And this is in a liberal city. Probably one of the most liberal cities in the country. And yeah, sometimes my friends wonder, how it was growing up. If it was any different or anything. I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was different from how you grew up. I don't know what to tell you. And like I said, he was just an old guy. So I don't even think he knew that it was a stupid thing to say. Like, I don't think he just didn't have a clue. So it's like, really can't be mad at him, but at the same time, just like, greatest generation, huh? The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There's nothing he can do now. Prove your intent with the crest here. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul. I remember, like I was telling this group of people in this chat room, about that incident. I was like, yeah, I mean, no matter where you go, there's going to be like a little racism here and there, right? It doesn't matter if you're in, a conservative city or if you're in if you're in a liberal city. I mean, no matter where you go, you're always going to run into somebody like that, and whether or not they have good intentions or bad intentions, it's just a thing, you'll never not hear something about some joke out there, or somebody having like maybe a well-intentioned joke or just an oblivious joke, an oblivious racist joke, and just like, what you experienced wasn't racism. Racism is only when you have some financial problems, like if they deny you work, or if you don't get a promotion, or somebody doesn't serve you, basically, racism in some form or another has to be like somebody oppressing you politically or financially. Like the idea of just somebody saying some weird racist thing wasn't racist to them. I remember going, so somebody saying something racist is not racism. It's like, no. Okay. Now scroll pretty, rejoice, for you are saved from that world of filth. I remember thinking, it's like a bunch of these college kids I'm talking to. I mean, I was in college too, I guess, but I was like kind of an older student. But I remember thinking, it's like, huh, well, I think you guys have lost the plot. It's like if you think like the only time somebody can say that's racist is if like there's like some sort of financial burden or something like that. It's like that's the only thing that qualifies. I'm like, sounds to me like somebody had their own little racist thing they said, and they just want to deny that that's one of those things. It's just so funny to me, like a bunch of intellectuals not really understanding like a weird racist thing that just happens to people. You know, I mean, they don't get that opportunity to have it happen to them, so they just don't think it's a thing. This goes to prove, you know, I mean, liberals aren't perfect, and conservatives aren't perfect. Everybody's got a little bit of a hang-up. Oh, you son of a... Oh, that's right, I have a fox arm. Theoretically. I'm gonna say if you ever in your life, you know, you can just like never have an incident like that happen to you. Where, you know, if you're lucky enough, or nobody ever says anything super weird to you, then treasure those moments. Some of us don't have a choice, you know. I mean, something always weird is always going to happen. I remember also telling my friend who was, you know, Native American. Although she doesn't like look super Native American, which I know is kind of a weird thing to say. I mean, you know, I mean they have like a diverse set of people too, so their faces and their bodies and everything are pretty different across the country. It's not like there's like a one look for a Native American. It's sort of like saying there's a one look for like an Alaskan or a Hawaiian. You know, I mean, yeah, just a lot of people live there. But it was weird having her refer to, you know, other people as not Americans. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess from your point of view, none of us are Americans. I was like, yeah, I get it. Anyway, yeah, random. Oh, visiting Japan. Oh, visiting Japan, dude. I mean, if you could ever afford it. The thing about the Japanese is that they're pretty polite, you know. And in general, unless you're like some YouTuber, you know, some YouTuber on what was it, steak or something. Unless you're out there to cause trouble and just, you know, be a jackass, then you're gonna have a good time. Think about the Japanese and even Korean people, I think to a fair extent, is that if they run into an American, they want to practice English, right? So they want to speak English to you, and maybe you don't even want to speak English. Maybe you want to practice Japanese. You know, if you're a student, you're learning Japanese. But if you run into if you're an American running into a Japanese person, then they will try to speak English with you, assuming they're capable. You know. So I would say don't be intimidated by going to Japan. It's very friendly. Just as long as you're not a jackass. Yeah, if you're a nuisance streamer, you know, word might get around, and they may not be quite as welcoming. But if you're just a normal person visiting, going to all the tourist spots, it's just fine. I think the problem with Japan right now is that it's cheap to travel there. So they get like a lot of tourism there now, and like all the places that, well, you know, it's just like over here in the States. Like if you go to some place that's like a heavy tourist area, and like the locals like it too. Like the locals also want to go and visit. It was like this when I was in when I talked to folks who go to like Hawaii. Like you go to visit Hawaii, and if you're going to the non-tourist trap places and you're visiting, then you know people kind of some of the locals, you know, aren't too happy, you know, that they're basically you're taking away all the vacation spots from them in order for you to be there, right? I think you can find that in any city with a tourist attraction. But I don't know. Where was I going with this? Anyway, like I said, there's like some people that that are obviously not going to be as friendly as others, but in general, Japanese people are very friendly towards tourists. Same thing with Korean people. You know. Prove your intent with the crest here. Show what lies deep in your heart. Oh yeah, I'm back here for some reason. Did I get anything? Oh yeah, I think I did get something over there. Yeah, don't be afraid to travel if you can afford it. I mean, the thing about now is that it's not a matter of will they allow you in the country. It's a matter of can I even afford to go there. You know, the way the prices are. But yeah, I mean, the good thing about Japan is it's a I think it's a visa friendly. I think it's a visa friendly country, so you can go there for 90 days as a visitor without having that formal visa process. You know, but if you want to stay longer, obviously you need to apply for a longer term stay. But yeah, you can go there for 90 days. Without having to get the, you know, go through the embassy and sign out all the papers. You know, they're friendly towards tourists, American tourists, at least for now. You know, who knows about the future? But it's worth going to. It's worth seeing. Scroll of pity, rejoice, for you are free from your ignorant, uncultured parents. Oh, okay. I mean, kind of a rude thing to say, but it's not like he's wrong. For me, the thing is food. Like I'm not going to go to a country that I don't like the food. So France is kind of off the ticket. Great Britain's sort of off the ticket too. A place that I would visit. You know, I'd go to Ireland. Some good food there. Most of Southeast Asia I'd go to. Mexico's, you know, awesome to visit. But yeah, you know, there's actually a very fancy French restaurant that's in my area. It's pretty well reviewed. Super expensive to go to, right? So it's kind of one of these places that you might take somebody you want to marry. Not a first date. Way too expensive for a first date. But I remember us ordering like this 7-course meal. And let me tell you, pretty much the French cuisine is butter and fat. It's like everything is either butter or fat. And like the desserts are nice, right? The baked goods are good. Desserts are nice, but like all the main courses were just like, French people must not live very long. I can't imagine eating this kind of food every day, or even like like cheaper versions of this food and just not dying of a heart attack at a very early age. Like, this is definitely not the food for everyday living. All right, well, why don't we stop it there? This is yeah. Like I said, French. Well, in general, French food's just kind of really bad for you, right? Even like the stuff that's really good. So like French bread, all that carbs and starch. You know, croissants and all the cakes and the pies. Like, they're good, but they're basically just fat sugar. More so than American desserts. Like, American desserts, there's a lot of artificial stuff in them. And, you know, we have our own problems with desserts, but yeah, there's a reason why all that stuff really tastes good. It's because it's just absolutely devastating to you. And even if you're having something like just something like a roasted chicken, you'd think that would be like a very simple dish. You know, some very simple seasoning, just over a charcoal or over fire or grilled or whatever. But yeah, there's like a ton of butter and lard in just grilled chicken. I was like, yeah, I don't know about the French. Don't go there for a food trip. Don't believe what they say. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. Yeah, we'll play some TFD. I'm going to try a different Haley build, which probably means I'm going to die in a couple seconds.